Hey guys, today I'm going to be restoring my dim and oxidized headlights on my 11-year-old car. I noticed that they were looking pretty cloudy, so I thought I gotta fix these up somehow. Now, I've never done this before, and you may have not done this before, so I thought it'd be interesting to go through the steps and see the results, just in case you were considering restoring your headlights. Okay, so the first step is we gotta get some product, so let's go to the auto parts store. Okay, as you can see, there are quite a few options. Because my lights are old, I decided to go with Meguiar's heavy-duty headlight restoration kit. I'll put a link to this product in the description, but choose whichever product's right for you. So with the car parked in the shade, the first step is to mask off the area. You'll be sanding the lights, so you need to protect the paint. I used some painter's masking tape for this. Make sure you have all the paint covered. Now, I'm only showing the process on the right light, but you're going to be doing both lights at the same time. The kit comes with a hand pad and 2 sandpaper discs. We're going to start with the 1000 grit sandpaper, and it just attaches with Velcro. So you're going to be wet sanding the light, so it's important to keep the disc very wet, and for this I'm using a spray bottle filled with water, and I'm going to just spray the disc and spray the light. According to the instructions, you sand the light in a smooth, uniform, side-to-side motion with overlapping passes. Keep the disc and the light wet as you go. Continue sanding like this until the headlight appears evenly frosted. Okay, when you finish that round of sanding, wipe the headlight dry with a soft microfiber towel. So, my headlights are looking frosted at this point. Next, we're going to switch the sandpaper from the 1000 grit to the 3000 grit. Same as before, you need to keep the disc very wet and keep the headlight wet as well. This time you're going to be going in an up and down motion with overlapping passes. My particular headlight has a lot of different angles, so for the most part I try to keep it in the up and down, but sometimes you just gotta go side to side or adjust depending on how your light is shaped. After sanding the whole light, I wiped it off with a towel. For the next step, I attached the polishing disc, which came in the kit, to my variable speed drill. Then I took the Plast-X clear glass cleaner and polish, and put about a nickel-sized amount on the disc, as it says in the instructions. So I started slow, and sort of smeared the polish around a little bit before going at a higher speed. The instructions say keep the pad as flat on the glass as possible. Before the polish dries, wipe it off with a towel. This polishing process can be repeated several times. I did 3 rounds of polish and wiping off for each headlight. The next step is to remove the product residue, so for this I'm using some glass cleaner and a clean microfiber towel. So make sure each headlight is clean and dry before you move on to the next step. Then I put the headlight coating on the sponge that came with the kit. The instructions say to apply the coating starting at the top and then moving your way to the bottom evenly, and then continue working your way across the headlight using overlapping strokes until the entire headlight has been treated. I found that it was best to go with one solid overlapping pass from one side to the other and not go back over it, as it started to get a bit goopy. And that's it. According to the instructions, the product dries to the touch in 15 minutes, and it fully cures in 24 hours. Here's the finished look. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the results. For me, I noticed that part of the lens was still hazy upon closer inspection, but I found that this haze was actually on the inside of the glass, so it wasn't possible for me to clear that with this process. If you guys know more about this, please let me know in the comments. As for the outside of the headlights, I think it came out great. For comparison, here is before the restoration, and here's after. The first time I drove at night after doing this, I thought I was driving with my high beams on, so it's a pretty big improvement. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking it and subscribing to our channel, and we'll see you next time.